I'm going to share my screen with you. And if you remember, we ended with red, R-E-D. I just wanted to say that symbolically, figuratively, metaphorically, red in at least in American English has several different meanings, and sometimes the meaning contradict themselves. Sometimes red could mean life, very vibrant, like if you have a red dress, very vibrant, very alive. And red can also signify either dying, blood, or being dead, being surrounded by blood. So red has a lot of symbolic meanings. Red can also mean an emergency, that something is not right and things have to be changed now. Red. Alarm. Okay. Let's look at, no, we're almost there. Ride, to ride a motorcycle. You don't ride, you ride your car. You ride in a car. You ride in a car. The driver doesn't ride in the car. The driver drives the car, but the passengers ride in a car. And it's ride. The past tense is, so let me just do it in a context. I always ride in the car in the morning. I rode, R-O-D-E, the car in the car yesterday. I have ridden, R-I-D-D-E-N, in the car. I haven't seen that in a long time. Very long time. And sometimes I'm so used to hearing English spoken incorrectly that other forms begin to sound normal. That's why. I mean, this is not common sense. It's not like, oh, it's common sense. It's ride, rode, ridden. No, it's that I've heard it so many times, so much now it's become part of my common sense. But anything about a language is not common sense. This is what people have decided on as a group. And you say it a zillion times. That's why you want to learn a language. The best way to learn a language is to go to the country where it's spoken. Everyone can't do that though. Right? Oh my goodness, this means a lot of things. Like your right hand. I always get my right and my left hand mixed up. Your right hand. So that's right. You know, I can do that, right? That means I can do that correct. It's so it's one of the I forgot what you call it, those questions in which you answer before the other person answered. Right? And you mean I'm correct, no? And right means to do things correctly means to do it right. It means a lot of things. I wouldn't be surprised in some dictionaries, right, it's about 2 or 3 pages. Round, round like a ball, like a sphere. Run, we talked about that. The verb to run, it's run, ran, run. But you will hear run, ran, ran. That is incorrect English. Said is the past tense of the verb to say. Say, I say the truth. I said the truth yesterday. I have always said the truth. Said, say and tell. A lot of times people mix it up. Like, I tell you the truth. I said the truth to you. Or I said the truth. So I tell you, so I tell the person, what did you tell the person? The truth. I said what? The truth. To whom? To the person. Saw. Saw has 2 meanings. As a noun, it's the past tense of the verb to see as a noun. Oh, and also as a verb. No, as a noun. It's the verb, the past tense of the verb to see. Then there's to saw, like you saw something, you saw, like you saw your finger off, oh my God, and it has jagged edges. But also that same saw, I saw my finger, I saw the wood. It's a regular verb, saw, sawed, sawed. Say, we looked at that. See, we've looked at that. Seven, that's 5, 7. Shall, you don't see this that much. It's usually, it was used to donate either the future for I or we, I shall, you shall, or it was a command. I shall or we shall do this. You don't see it that much. You hear it sometimes. Now people just say will. She, personal subject pronoun or personal pronoun, subject pronoun, female, feminine, third person singular. Show, once again, an important verb, to show, to demonstrate. I show you, I will, no, I show you the house every morning. I don't know why you would do that. I showed you the house yesterday, ED. And I have shown, SHOW, I have shown you the house. Sing, la, 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 something I cannot do. Sing, sang, sung. Not sing, sung, sung. That's considered incorrect even in the United States, although Americans do it. It's I sing every morning. I sang yesterday morning. I have sung in the club. Can think of an example. Sit down, sit down. He sat down. I have sat down. Irregular, to sit, which is the opposite of to stand, which is also an irregular verb. Okay. 6. Don't get that mixed up with sex, which is with an E, not with an I. And the sound is different. 6 is a short I, sex is a short E. Sleep. Sleep is to go to sleep, okay? Let me think. Sleep, slept, slept. I sleep every morning until 10. I slept yesterday morning until 10. I have slept every morning until 10. Small, which is the opposite of big. So means, you hear me saying it, so it means so many things. 2 or 3 pages in the dictionary, maybe even more. It's something, it's a word that is extremely important. It has a lot of functions. It has a lot of meanings in English. Some, not all, a part of, and it's a homophone because you have SUM, the sum of the numbers. The sum, 1 plus 1, the sum is 2. SUM, not SOME. Soon, not right now, not way in the future, but not now. Start, to begin. Start is regular. to begin is irregular. It's begin, began, begun. It is not begin, begun, begun. It's begin, began, begun. Start is regular. Start, started, started. Stop. It has several meanings, and it has two functions, at least two functions. I think it has three, but at least two, a noun and a verb. Okay, I'm going to stop because this is going a little bit long, and then set 9 will be, no, set 8 will be from take all the way to the end. So I want to thank, so you hear this so? That means therefore in that respect, therefore. I want to thank you for coming to my video. Corella Ficklin McLean, welcome, WYLCONE.com. Share my videos, subscribe to my videos, tell the world about my videos so that I can get 1 million people so that I can do this as a full-time job. And Stephanie Perry has influenced me so much that I've thought about going abroad, but if I can take care of myself financially, I am going abroad and leave all this noise behind. You can fight or flight. And one of my favorite people, and I can't remember his name, isn't that something? He went to live, I think it's St. Kitts. He just said, I don't want to bring up my child in this country where the child, my Black child, would be looked down upon and treated as inferior. And I think he went to St. Kitts. Okay. The islands aren't perfect. And plus, if you're going to go to the islands, you got to have money. Because otherwise, people from the islands come up here, come to not up here, come to the United States. But if you are lucky enough that you can support yourself, I don't see why, that you keep living in a country that keeps telling you at least some, well, depending on your perspective, depending on your, that you're nothing and that you don't deserve to vote and you don't deserve to be treated as an equal. Well, that's neither here nor there. Everyone makes their choices. Okay, welcome, WYLCONE. Please share this, and I wish you a good day. Bye-bye.